Hey, good day. Welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Okay, shall we take a look? Current blood sugar is at 6. I will be needing to calibrate, but since this is a new sensor, I'm waiting for it to die down more. I have to, if I touch the area, give you the time, 17:57, and right now it's 16:14. So maybe closer to 5, we'll do a blood sugar and see where I'm actually am. I'm coming down. I was high again. Not super high. But last night was bad, so let's see how we're doing today. We're currently at 72, with 21% above 10, 7% below, and my blood sugar is sitting around 7.5. It's certainly not 100% day at all. 72% is still acceptable, but it is getting fairly close. Above 4 is when you really should worry. For me, it's at 0 is where they'd like me to be. Blood sugars above 10, 21%, is considered to be a little high. We've got to work on getting that down. So once my sensor is fully up and operational, we'll be able to get going for 6 days and see where I'm at. We're all good. Now, today, I want to do a diabetic check-in. Dun, dun, dun. I had a meeting with my diabetic nurse today and just want to discuss the things that cropped up and other little tidbits. I doubt it will be a long video, but let's do it. This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Okay. First of all, out of no fault of either one of us, we couldn't connect. We keep shutting down. Every time she'd pick up, if I called, it'd click off. Same, vice versa. I ended up having to use the phone here to call her at her desk at the diabetes center. So we started off to a good day. We took a look at blood sugars. Now, the lows for the 2 weeks showed 2% of all the blood sugars were showing up as low. That really she wasn't too happy with that. She really wanted me to be at 0. Now, she also took a look at a lot of the information that I was giving her, or the reports were giving her. And she said, well, you are experiencing a lot more lows. Now, remember, because I'm hypoglycemic unaware, I technically don't feel the lows. And therefore, we treat when I go below 6. Which is staying. We talked about the lows, and for me to be able to hear the alarm, because I don't always hear the alarm. I've got the pump and here, but I don't always hear, or I've become numb to the sound of the alarm. Oh, it's beeping. I know a lot of times I can sleep right through the alarm, which is an ongoing issue that I've had ever since I started taking care of my diabetes legitimately. And what do I mean legitimately? Meaning I tried to do the best. We discussed the look of my blood sugars. While I had a huge point, if we take a look at the total 2 weeks, last 2 weeks, my time in range was over 82%, which is a major win. These numbers, that I show you are just for the last 24 hours. If you take a look at it at the whole 82% time in range, which is good. Not totally excellent yet, but it's good. So we talked about the alarms not hearing. I said that already. And injecting insulin. And I think my body is doing something which we experienced years ago, back in 2014, when I was hospitalized in Royal Columbian for over a year. My body seemed to be holding on to insulin again and letting it go at weird times. Last night, if we take a look here, I had a major low down here, 3.9, 3.8, and then I started to go up. And then I shot up to 15 according to this. But when I did a finger poke, it showed up as 11.9. I don't know what was going on with my body last night. I ate a truckload of digestives, peanut butter, puddings, ginger ale. It's a good thing I like ginger ale. It seems to be the only pop we could really get here. I mean, I could buy pop and bring in, but we don't always see eye to eye. So we cut back some of my carb ratio. Now, my carb ratio, I'm going to give you a very simplistic answer, is the amount of the amount of insulin it will take to cover 1 gram of food. So the higher how it works is the higher the number, the less insulin you get. So, for example, at bed now, I think I get 15. And then I think I'm down around 7 for mealtime. But I also go through these patterns where I'm going to be low and we cut back insulin, and then I may be fine for a week and a half, and then boom, my blood sugar will reach for the sky again. So we reduce the carb ratio and sometimes during the day, and hopefully that'll stop me from going low. Even right now, I'm back to 5.9. So I'm just hovering around the mark. Don't worry about the amount of food you eat. Let's just as long as you count carbs correctly. Of course, sitting down and having a whole plate of donuts. Now, resistance will sometimes hold on to insulin with me and it'll let go at weird times. That's just sort of the latest thing they just said to me. And that's the premise that we're going on. We're going to be working on the alarm. I'm trying to get it to work on my cell phone. And it doesn't seem to be going on my old cell phone. My new cell phone already has it for with my pump. Another thing we're checking into is when I do a calibration on my pump, it goes here, but I have to go back and I have to reload the calibration a couple of times. If anyone knows the reason why, email me at mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. That's really all we really discussed. Have a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow with a regular video. Talk to you later. Bye. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.